Alright. Once again, we like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Bahashem
Bahashem
Kodash.
Kodash.
Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations unto the hopeful elect. Alright, this is just some brothers here from Trinidad GMS. Alright, bringing a message here to edify you, the listeners. The topic today will be new heavens. No, sorry, new life. Sorry. Alright, because that is what we're going into, a new life. Alright, in this kingdom here, basically we are dead, because we basically we in hell, we under the curses, whilst the other nations, okay, they they are in their heaven while we are in our hell, because right now we serving them. We had to wake up early in the morning every day to go to work so that they could be rich. Alright, and the world or the system set up is basically for them to be rich and for us to be poor. So I read the first precept, Revelation 21 and 1. They say, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." So basically, all things can be made new. All this concrete jungle that you see, all these wires and poles, and this is basically primitive technology that we're living in right now. Because you have to run a wire from quite what you call it, the big company in Trinidad here. Well,
TNTech?
no, not Tech. Over the right there, and it's a big muffler pointing up right on the corner of the
I forget.
Rising Road down there. Right? The name right there, no, but it can't come in my mind. But the grid now, the name of the place in Trinidad here, that Power Gen. Yeah, Power Gen is the name of the place. And they're supplying Trinidad with power. Alright, they have a big turbine there that they use to burn, and the turbine spin and it power Trinidad. And then they have the transformer to convert to basically to push the current so that it is miles a wire. So and when you watch the streets and the roads, it's just garbage and filth. Alright? Yeah, peace up.
This is I read Isaiah 65 and 17. It says, "For behold, I created new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind." And one of the reasons why this former world that we in wouldn't come to mind is because Yahweh Shai going and beautify the next kingdom to come. You understand? The next kingdom going to be so beautiful that this going to pale in comparison. You understand? This wouldn't even matter. You understand? That is so how much it wouldn't come to the minds of the Israelites that living in the new kingdom to come. You understand? And this I read in 2 Peter 3 and 13. There's a next reason why we're looking for new heavens and new earth. 2 Peter 3 and 13, it says, "Nevertheless, we according to his promise," that is the promise of Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai promised that we will live in a kingdom of righteousness. You understand? In a kingdom where transgenders ain't gonna be walking. You understand? Where it ain't gonna handle LGBTQ stupidness going on. You understand? A kingdom of strictly righteousness.
That's right.
Alright? So it say here, "Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." Because in this so-called queendom, right? This is not kingdom, right? In this so-called queendom, as I say, right? There is hardly righteousness is at an all-time low in this place. You understand? It's only the hopeful elect, all right, and their families is who keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But in the new heaven and the new earth, right, is all going and keep the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You understand?
Reading on. Verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from power out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Alright, so this, you know, this is the elect, alright, of the nation of Israel. Alright, they're gonna be up in those chariots, alright, and what they will call UFOs, and the chariots, you know, after America is destroyed and burnt, alright, by these nuclear missiles and, you know, the fire, they're gonna be up there looking down and seeing the destruction. But as the brother said that, you know, they're gonna be beautified. Alright? When they go in a wedding, everybody does basically have on their best skit. Alright? And they say, well, coming down from power out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And when you look at how brides are dressed, they're dressed in the best. They have on the white dress, they have on the veil, whatever, the best shoes in the foot, you know. So they say prepared, you know? Prepared as a bride. So the Lord, he's gonna fix us up, he's gonna big us up. And they say here, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of power is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and power himself shall be with them, and be their power.
That also true, you know, where New Jerusalem, because a lot of people think that, yeah man, a lot of people think that New Jerusalem gonna be a new big city coming to crush this one. You understand? But that is not what it means. It actually means the men that gonna be saved here, going up with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for a time, and then they're coming back down to rule this place. You understand? To set up the orders of Yahweh Shai. You understand? Ultimately, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright?
That's right. And I say here, so power, God gonna be Yahweh Shai, he gonna be amongst us, he gonna be dwelling with us. Alright? Verse 4. And power shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, nor sorrow, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So we gonna be like Superman and Superwoman. We not gonna experience pain, we're not gonna be crying. Alright, nobody gonna die, because we're gonna be righteous. The laws is gonna be stored within our mind, alright, which is our lab, which is a brain, right?
If I may say, I watched a movie, Black Adam, where a woman was saying, these are the gods, but we always had to end up winding up to bury them. We always had to end up burying them. But really and truly, for the gods of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that gonna be under Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, right? This sinful place is basically our last death. You understand? Because the scripture even tell you that some gonna die for this word. You understand? This place is where the gods gonna die for the last time. But after that, when we be, you know, being hopefully a part of the elect, when we be resurrected with Yahweh Shai, alright? It ain't gonna have no more death, it ain't gonna have no more pain. You understand? Because this sinful place have to go. You understand? In order for righteousness to be in full, this sinful place have to go. You understand?
Yeah. This place has to be burned with fire. Alright. Yeah, so we're not gonna feel anything discomforting to the soul in the kingdom. Everything, we're gonna always be in our right mind, always gonna be in a joyous mood, always gonna be happy, we're gonna be glad, we're gonna be thankful. Alright? Because we're gonna be Superman, Superwoman, we're gonna have spiritual bodies. Alright? We're gonna have riches beyond comprehension. Alright, So, verse 5. And he said, he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. Alright. So these words are true and faithful. This is going to happen. Alright. This is the will, this is the intent of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That this world that we live in here is going to be no more. And the next world is going to be where we rule. Alright? Where we're going to be kings and gods, priests. We're going to be holy. Alright? We're going to be with Yahweh Shai. Alright? We're going to rule these nations. We're going to have, these other planets to go and visit. We're going to find new resources, new elements, new science. Because there's infinite things out there. The scripture say we have but seen few of his creation.
That's something.
Can.
There is Isaiah 51 and verse 11. It says, Therefore the redeemed of Yahweh shall return, and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away. You understand? Sorrow and mourning shall flee away, because this place generates a lot of sorrow and mourning for the righteous people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And that is why this place have to be burnt. The scripture tell you that the elements going to melt with fervent heat. You understand? The Lord going to reduce the sinful kingdom to ashes. You understand? And rebuild a righteous kingdom in its place. You know? So reading on, it says, I, even I, am he that comforted you. Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die? You understand? Esau Edom. Who is Esau Edom that we should be afraid of him? You understand? And the Lord gonna put these Edomites to death. Alright? And the Son of Man which shall be made as grass. You understand? So it's showing you that hey, we're not really supposed to be fearing anything. You understand? Because our Maker is the creator of this whole universe. You understand? He created this universe, heaven, earth, the seas, and everything that dwell in them. You understand? So what we really had to be afraid of. Alright? Right now we're supposed to be rejoicing of that kingdom, that righteous kingdom that gonna come in its place. That is really what the 1/3 of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai waiting on. You understand? That is what we're waiting on. That righteous kingdom. The scripture even tell you, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. This is not our rest. This is not where we go and feel happy and joyful. You understand?
That's right. Verse 6. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely.
Yeah.
Alright?
And that is the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You're going to make them to drink at that fountain of living water. This word, you understand? Gain back your identity, gain back the truth. You understand? Knowing that your God is not a faggot called Jesus. You understand? Your God is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You understand? All that is the beginning of drinking from that fountain of living water.
Remember what he told the woman by the well? This water, you will not, when you drink this water, you will never thirst again.
You'll never thirst again, can.
Yeah.
You understand? So, it shows here, right? In these churches, right, that was basically rusty water from a broken system. People was drinking. You understand? Because when you go to these churches, right, because I could remember before I come into the truth, I used to frequent these churches, trying to find the truth. Until a day I sit down in the church and I tell myself, I say, hey, this can't be the truth. You understand? And when I say that, about some couple weeks after, the Lord led me to that fountain of living water. You understand? The Lord led me to that truth. Now that I have drunk of that fountain of living water, which is this truth, right? You don't want to know no other God. You don't want to go back to serve no Jesus. You understand? You don't want to know of no other God, because what the scripture say, you will never thirst again, which means you will never, you don't find the true God, so you have no need to look for no other God.
You don't look, because you don't get you already. I say, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Alright, I say, but the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and warmongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
And that is all them who do believe in this truth. You understand? Who do believe that the Lord coming back to redeem his people. You understand? All these, even 2/3 of the Lord's people going and partake of that fire. You understand? And why they going and partake of that fire is because they don't believe. You understand? The chains of slavery so deep in them that they don't even believe that there's a God that cares for them. You understand?
The Lord promised them everlasting life. Promised them the universe.
Right? As the brother saying, the Lord promised them everlasting life, promised them the universe. But here what them want. They want to take a sea hip in their hand to live. You understand? And that is basically their brand, that you go and live as a slave for the rest of your life. You understand? That is what they rather than to be free in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right. So once you overcome it, the Lord say what? You're going to inherit all things. Alright? All things meaning everything that you see these elites have, we're gonna have it through righteousness, and we're gonna have, trillions of it times over
And
what
even,
them have.
And even greater, because
We're gonna walk on streets of gold.
Because even Paul, right? Paul got a vision of the kingdom. And we see, he said the things that he see there, it's unlawful to speak it. You understand? And we could speak everything in this kingdom here. What we seeing? You understand? But it's unlawful to speak what he saw in the kingdom. Boy, the Israelites going to be at home, boy, we're going to be happy. We're going to be happy. You understand?
And with that, let to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash, the 103 apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations unto the hopeful elect. Hope that this video was edifying and enough that it could build up your spirit. Shalom.
Shalom.